Marmulonu. Otum Mubong Madun.
This teaching is not an exercise in mere narcissism, but an affirmation of our intrinsic worth and potential. It is a cornerstone of our philosophy, for we, as Sith, understand that the path to true power begins with the recognition of our own value and the control we wield over our destiny. We worship the self not out of vanity, but out of acknowledgement. Each of us is a vessel of immense potential, a being of infinite possibility. To venerate the self is to recognize the unique power within us, the untapped reservoir of strength, will, and capability. It is to honor the force that flows through us, to respect the potential we carry, and to understand that we are the architects of our own fate. Our destiny is not preordained, not dictated by some distant, indifferent force. No, our destiny is ours to shape, forged by our thoughts, actions, and choices. Every decision we make, every path we choose, bends the future to our will. This is the essence of personal agency, the power to carve our own path, to forge our own destiny. By venerating the self, we do not simply acknowledge our worth. We empower ourselves to shape our lives according to our will. We embrace our potential. We harness our inner strength. And we strive for self-actualization. We reject the mundane, the ordinary. And we pursue a life of meaning, purpose, and authenticity. Consider the words from the Sith Code. Through strength, I gain power. Strength is born from self-worship, from the recognition of our own worth and potential. When we honor ourselves, we tap into our deepest reserves of strength, and from that strength, we draw power. Self-worship is not about self-indulgence, but about acknowledging the immense power within us. It is about understanding that we are the source of our own strength. When we embrace this tenet, we unlock the power that allows us to overcome any obstacle, to shatter our limits. Consider the example of Darth Malgus. Born on Venerating, he rose to power through sheer will and determination. He did not accept the fate handed to him. He seized control of his destiny. When the Sith Empire attacked the Republic, Malgus led the charge, not out of blind obedience, but out of a desire to shape his own path. His belief in his own power, his own worth, drove him to greatness. Even when betrayed and left for dead, Malgus did not succumb to despair. He rebuilt himself, stronger, more determined. His life is a testament to the power of self-worship and control over destiny. Malgus understood that his potential was limitless, that his destiny was his to shape. He did not rely on the approval or guidance of others. He followed his own path. This is the essence of this tenet. By venerating the self and embracing personal agency, We empower ourselves to achieve greatness, to rise above the ordinary, to fulfill our potential, and to become a true master of the dark side. The Jedi, in their misguided quest for peace and harmony, reject these truths. They preach selflessness and surrender to the will of the Force, denying the power of individual agency. They shun personal ambition and desire, viewing them as paths to the dark side. But in doing so, they cripple themselves, denying their own potential and the power within them. They claim that surrendering to the Force brings peace. But what is peace but stagnation? True growth, true power comes from within. It comes from the recognition of your own worth, our own potential. It comes from the relentless pursuit of our ambitions, our desires. The Jedi fear the dark side because it represents the untamed, the uncontrolled. They fear the power that comes from within, the power that cannot be dictated or restrained. They reject the notion that we are the masters of our own fate, preferring instead to believe in a passive existence, guided by the whims of the Force. But we, the Sith, we know better. The Force favors the strong. We understand that true power comes from within. We know that by worshiping the self, by embracing our own worth and potential, we can achieve anything. We can shape our own destinies, forge our own paths, and realize our true power. So, my young apprentice, take these teachings to heart. Embrace the tenet of self-worship and control over destiny. Recognize your worth, honor your potential, and seize control of your fate. Through this, you will find true power, true freedom. You will become a true Sith Lord, a master of your own destiny. Remember, the path to greatness lies within you. Embrace it, and let it guide you to your true potential. To become a true master of the dark side.